Hi Gemini, so I'm going to get straight into your reading, and if there's anything else that you feel that you're needing to know about, including a list of the card decks that I've used for your read, you can find all of that information and a lot more in my descriptions box and in my pinned comments below. Cross watchers, please remember that you can switch the energies around if it applies, but do try to keep in mind that this might not be your story at all. Okay, this could be someone else entirely different that your Gemini is dealing with. And equally Gemini, if you just take what's resonating with you and leave what doesn't. Okay, right, so Gemini, let's get into this for you. Okay, your first card out, bird perched, waiting for news, package or a letter. So there's the feelings of expectations with this. This one reminds me of the Three of Wands. So you've sent something out and you're waiting for something to come back in, or you're just waiting for something, some kind of news, communication, acknowledgement. You could be waiting for something to happen. I know it's a bit vague right now, but let's get into this. Mice, discord among friends or family. Okay, that's interesting. Claw, be careful and do not take any risks. And bag, something important such as a new job or a pay rise. Wow, okay, so Gemini, these two I feel belong together. Okay, now you could have been putting out your CV, trying to get a new job, anything like that. You've been putting yourself out there basically, trying to see what comes of it. For a lot of you, I do feel that this is about your job, your career, anything that you do for money. I do feel that you've been knocking on doors, you've been posting out your CV, going to interviews, that sort of thing. Whenever I see birds, I immediately think that, you know, someone's been busy. All right, you've been very busy sort of planning for your future and just trying to make your life better, trying to make your life better for yourself in any which way you can. Now, I do feel that this has been a long wait with this combination. There's a vibe of frustration, and there is this feeling of being stuck as well, and you're feeling stuck because a lot of it is almost as if your future is in the hands of others at this point in time, and that is what's very frustrating. Okay, discord among friends and family. Be aware of any gossip at this time, okay? Don't partake in any gossip because it's very, very likely to backfire, okay? With this, it's probably best for you to take a step back. Take a step back from friends and family. There's a rumble that's going on underneath your feet and you can feel it. You can feel that something's building. Pay attention to that, all right? There's a message here about, if possible, run in the opposite direction, okay? And don't take any risks. Now, I've not seen this card come out in a long, long time. You're gonna have to investigate something. I'm feeling that one of these job opportunities, there needs to be some more investigations that you do that pertains to that. I do feel that you're going to get a couple of job offers, Gemini, and one of them is a bit dodgy. Right, we're going to start pulling tarot and we'll see if we can get further information on these for you, okay? Why is bird perched here, please? For Gemini. What is Gemini waiting for, please? Okay, Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. That is literally action and communication. King of Coins, Taurus energy from someone in charge, and Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. Okay. Yeah, like literally. The frustrations of you feeling like your future is in the hands of someone else. Who is this King of Coins, please? I do feel straight up that that King of Coins is just literally the boss or the CEO or whoever, like the manager. Six of Coins, yeah, Taurus energy. Okay, so Gemini, you have recently impressed this individual, okay, at this interview. Now, if you've not had the interview yet, and if it's coming soon, then it's showing me that you will be impressing whoever it is that's interviewing you, right? And they are going to be giving you a fair chance as well. And there's, there's a huge clue here for you, Gemini. The person that's interviewing you, they put a lot of stock into family values. Okay, so you could use that to your advantage. Okay, you could literally use that information to help feel more confident while you're in this interview. That there's a strong message here about family values, right? So when they ask, you know, that ridiculous question, why is it that you want this job? Well, I mean, the obvious answer is because we need the fucking money, right? Now, with this individual, you're not going to be able to say that, but you kind of can by just changing up the words a wee bit. You say, I'm doing this so that I can support my family. And that is going to really strike a chord with this individual. And they're going to go in their heads, wow, okay, yeah, this one, I want this one for the job, you know. This is looking really, really good, Gemini. Really good. You're literally impressing the pants off this individual. Okay, right, so let's take a look at your mice card. Why is the mice here, please, for Gemini? Why the mice for Gemini, please? Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so there's somebody within your social circle or your family who is being very irresponsible with that Knight of Wands. And Six of Swords, Aquarian energy. Okay, so they're trying to do something that is outside of the norm. This could well be you, Gemini. Like, it genuinely could really legit be you, your energy. Your family could be criticizing you, or your social circle could be criticizing you, saying that you're being irresponsible, this, that and the next, and why do you want to work for whoever it is that you want to work for. It feels a bit more personal than that, though. It feels like you could be wanting to separate yourself from your friend or social circle, and they don't like it. I do get this vibe of you wanting to follow your heart and to go on a bit of an adventure. And it's that adventurous spirit where whoever this is could be sitting there going, oh, Gemini's being really irresponsible. Why the Knight of Wands, please? Magician, High Priestess reversed, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so Mercury, that is Gemini, Virgo. High Priestess reverse, that's moon energy, so it could be Pisces, Cancer, and then you've got Pisces again with the Hanged One. Yeah, I've seen this out in your read before, Gemini, where you're keeping your plans very close to your chest. Now, I'm seeing you being very strategic. Okay, some of you are straight up planning to move away. And this is a big deal. This is a huge deal for a lot of you. Because when you move away from your current social circle, it's going to be a huge lifestyle change. You're waiting until you hear news, definitive news about either a house or a job that will give you the green light so that you can physically move. Only when you've been given the green light here are you going to be revealing your plans to everybody else. You're not going to do anything where someone else can come in and sabotage your opportunities. Okay, why the claw? What is it Gemini needs to be careful of, please? Thank you. Page of Cups. Okay, it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the Magician. I'm going to have to clarify that Magician. Why the Magician, please, for Gemini? Chariot, Cancerian energy, Four of Cups, more Cancerian, and the Seven of Swords, Aquarian. Okay, so yeah, the Magician here. In this section here, this Magician is manipulation. You've got emotional blackmail as well. Page of Cups and the Magician. The Magician was clarified with the Chariot, Four of Cups, and Seven of Swords. So yeah, don't fall into the trap of being emotionally blackmailed into staying in a situation that you don't want to be in. Now, for some of you, a tiny handful of you, this could well be pertaining to you trying to break free of a current relationship. You could be making your escape secretly from a current relationship, like love romantic relationship. For others of you, this is more about like your social circle and your family, where your family seems to be in on everything that you're doing all of the time. You know, you've got no privacy in that situation, whichever the two or three it is that you're dealing with. There is no privacy, okay? That there is always someone who is trying to tell you what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and all the rest of it. It just doesn't sit well with you. So you've been making these plans in secret. You've been lining up your ducks, as it were. In the meanwhile, you're being told to be careful and do not take risks when it pertains to someone who is trying to emotionally blackmail you into staying, okay? So any kind of documentation that you're keeping, make sure that it genuinely is secret. Make sure it is hidden, okay? You don't want anything to be accidentally found before you've had your green light, okay? There could be issues with a vehicle as well. The Chariot, Four of Cups, Seven of Swords. Some of you might have had your vehicle sabotaged. Someone is determined that you're not going to leave, and you're determined that you are going to leave, okay? So again, it's not to make you paranoid or anything like that. Listen, if this is your read, you'll feel it. You will feel that this is your read. If you feel that you have to force the pieces to fit, then obviously it's not your reading this time, and that's not a problem, okay? That there is some kind of sabotage here with someone's vehicle to stop them from leaving. Okay, I get the feeling that this is taking place at the dead of night, when the streets are quiet, when no one's around. Either someone's letting down your tires, or they're doing something else. There could be a starter plug that goes missing as well. It's someone who kind of knows what they're doing, and what I mean by that is they're not an expert, but they certainly know how to lift a bonnet and what to take away. You know, they know what they're doing in that way, okay? So just be cautious of that, all right? If, you know, when you're ready to take this really long journey, when you're ready to leave, might be better for you to make the phone calls when you're halfway there instead of right before you leave, okay? So, you know, say for example, you have to drive 500 miles away. Make sure that you're a good 200 miles down the road first, pull over, take a break, then make your phone calls to everyone, and then carry on your journey. You know, by that time it's definitely too late, or even better, wait until you get to your final destination. Okay, This is weird. This is really, really weird. But listen, if it's your reading, you'll know it. Okay, it really is that simple. Right, why the bag, please? Three of Cups, Cancerian, heavy Cancerian, and Pisces, Taurus in this read. Okay, right, so 5 of Coins, Taurus, 6 of Coins, Taurus again, and the Hanged One again. Yeah, more Pisces and Taurus. Okay, yeah, this is showing me that yes, you will be leaving somebody behind, like the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Coins. So you have tried consistently to make this situation work, okay? You've tried and tried and tried. Every time you've tried, it's failed. So it's that consistency of failure with this individual that has made you take this kind of action. Now, this kind of action is not something that somebody would do on a whim, right? There's been a lot of thought and planning that you've put into this, Gemini. A lot. And you know full well how this individual is going to react. And they're not going to take kindly to you suddenly deciding what's going to happen in your life. Okay, for whatever reason. 6 of Coins and the Hanged One. Yeah. They're going to come out with something such as, after everything that I have done for you, okay, they will be taking this woe is me, I'm the martyr attitude. Very, very unhealthy. Cross watchers, please remember that you can switch this around, okay? This could easily be a Gemini that you're dealing with that's, you know, that you're trying to break free from. Don't fall into this trap of staying stuck, Gemini, in a situation, okay? You do what you have to do to get you through this so that you can enjoy the rest of your life. The energy at the bottom of the deck, yeah, the Lovers, that's your major arcana. And under there, the Tower. So yes, Gemini, you are instigating this particular Tower. Mars energy, Aries, Scorpion. Yeah. This is a reminder, Gemini, that you're the one that's in charge, okay? You're taking charge of your destiny. You're the one that's initiating change. Very, very necessary change. And to be fair as well, for a lot of you, this has been a long, long time coming. You're just at that stage where you're being patient and you're waiting for, as I say, for that green light to come through from either a job or a house. It will come through. It will come through. The temptation would be, though, to have these conversations with the individual or individuals right before you leave. Don't do that. Do the conversation after you've left. All right, trust me on this one. So Gemini, please. Okay. Right, mirroring each other's self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. You've then got another mirror there, like self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship and love bombing. Yeah, don't fall foul for the love bombing, okay? No love bombing for what it is when you see it, all right? If all of a sudden, because you've decided to leave, and then all of a sudden your person starts going, oh, I'm sorry, I'll change. And then they show you change for like a day. And then that's it, it's back to square one. So no, Gemini, it would serve your best interests to stick with this decision now that you've made it, all right? Staying in, night in, year space, a moment alone, a partner's busy, free time or mental vacation. Keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along and one night stand. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together and things being perfect, and looking closely, observing, nitpicking, creeping, situation magnifying, things getting rectified, and focus. And at the bottom of that deck, me and my ego, pride or fear getting in the way, not contacting you but thinking of you often, and replaying over in mind. Okay, so this is saying that for a lot of you, actually, you're leaving an abusive family situation or a straight up abusive partner who is incredibly narcissistic. You might have unexpectedly found yourself falling in love with another in the meanwhile. What I see you doing is breaking free from the abusive situation, whether it's familial or love relationship, makes no difference. The bottom line is the energies, okay? You leaving an abusive situation, whatever that might be. In the meanwhile, you've fallen in love with somebody else who is kind, honest, genuine. You're going to be giving yourself a little bit of space in between this disconnect, you setting yourself back up again on your feet, and then you're going to be entertaining something new. Okay, I do not see there being a crossover. I genuinely don't. I see that you're going to be giving yourself a lot of time, a lot of space, and you're going to be self-reflecting as well on quite a lot of things. And the main thing that I see you reflecting on is why you were either attracted to that individual in the first place, the abusive one, and you're going to be doing a lot of healing work pertaining to that. And for others of you, where this is more about family, you're going to be reflecting on why you allowed those family members to have so much of a say in what happens in your life. Okay, and then you're going to be figuring out how to put up your personal boundaries and then maintain them as well. So you're going to be looking closely at quite a lot of different aspects of your life. I feel strongly, Gemini, that the month of July is absolutely going to be pivotal to your future. I genuinely do. That this is a huge clear out, but in a way that is very carefully calculated. It is really good. It is really, really nice. And you're being smart about it as well, Gemini. You're not doing it to cause trouble. You're literally, it's self-preservation at the end of the day, isn't it? So Gemini, please. Okay, right, so you've got Conch. Yes, that I get the feeling that that's you being secretive, holding everything tightly within, not letting anything, not revealing anything. So we'll do the usual rule of 3 with these ones. We'll take the healing message from the creator of the deck, your second and most important message from your own intuition while you're looking at the cards, and then your third message through my intuition. So Conch has come out as number 28, which is reduced into a 10, and your opossum is coming out as 47. Which is reduced to 11. Okay, so we'll take the Conch first, and it says awakening, hearing, a call to action and communication. In Buddhism, the conch shell symbolizes truthful speech and strength and is used often in religious ceremonies. In Hindu ceremonies, blowing into a conch shell produces a sound similar to the Om sound, and it's believed to awaken the ignorant into enlightenment. Blowing into a conch shell is a call to action, but sometimes this action is simply just to listen. If you're having communication problems, let the conch shell aid you. So a call to action. So Gemini, you're listening to your higher self with this one, and others around you who are coming out as quite ignorant, as we saw there. They just don't understand you. They don't understand why you're making certain decisions and all the rest of it, and they're feeling quite put out. They have to remember that this isn't about them. This is just about you. Like, literally, it's just you trying to be the best version of yourself possible because you're listening to your higher self. That you're no longer on the same page as these individuals, right? And then you've got opossum: reaction, stress, and de-escalation. The opossum is North America's only marsupial. When confronted with danger, they play dead, laying stiff on the ground and even emitting an unpleasant odour, causing the predators to get confused and leave. This is an automatic, instinctual reaction that the opossum is unable to control. This is a perfect reminder not to let situations get too out of hand. On the other hand, perhaps you need to examine how you react to certain things. In difficult circumstances, it's easy to just let your emotions take control and react in a way that is not helpful. It is important to remember to use your head and act calmly. Okay, so with this one, I feel that this is you trying to avoid someone else reacting in that kind of way. What I mean by that is where they lose control of their emotions. This is exactly what you're trying to avoid, and this is why I see that you're playing this really, really clever, Gemini. It's an interesting read. Okay, so for those of you who are easily offended at swearing, then you might want to switch out now, because this is the Rebel deck. It can be very offensive, very brutal. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Okay, so obviously if that's not your sort of thing, then it's okay if you switch out. So Gemini, please. It's just literally to inject a little bit of light-hearted energies back into your read, especially when we get heavy reads as well. Right. So you got take a fucking trip. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. Go see some shit. Go do some new things and talk to people cooler than you. Yeah. I was feeling strongly that this entire thing was about you moving away, like physically moving away. You are loved. You're here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. So some of you are on it could be a journey of a lifetime. It could also be like a spiritual journey as well, that's going to see you move away from everything that you currently know and start again. I'm getting strongly that this is about you following your true life path. Okay, it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. I feel that that is for whoever it is that's got an issue with you being independent, Gemini. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. I feel again that that's for them. They need to stay out of your life. They need to focus on what they're doing, and they should be putting a lot less emphasis on what you're doing. Okay, there's a very old saying, it's like, your lawn will never grow if you stand and watch everyone else tend to their garden. You know, that they have to tend to their own lawn. And put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Wow, interesting read, Gemini. So that is what I have for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box, and it's in my pinned comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.